We're gonna do some yoga today. You know, got my ass kicked by burpees. Young boy in the gym. I couldn't finish the rounds. I didn't get my ass kicked. I know nobody ever did that to Papi, but I couldn't finish the rounds. I had to gracefully bow out. He had me on. He was just more. He had me on sauce with me a little bit. So good. I got to measure myself today. I don't like the measurement, so I got to do more. It's motivation. I got to do some cardio or some shit. You know, I like to be able to do what I need to do when I need to do it to people. And young boy showed me that wasn't happening. Burpee, 6'5" nigga I was talking about earlier. Muay Thai fanatic. I was throwing them all around, but I couldn't keep up. My wind just wasn't there. But we got shit to work. Let's do some yoga. Let's work on our wind. But at least we got to measure ourselves. Some of y'all scared to measure yourself because when you measure yourself, you end up having to do more shit. You know, especially if you are tenacious about your growth. You know, measure yourself. Don't just be talking shit. Actually, go out there and do the shit you talk. Uh, it can only grow you and help you. So I don't mind getting to some yoga. And my breath, my wind really eluded me today. And yoga is how you help increase your breath and such too. Strengthen your lungs, stretch your lung capacity, you know. probably need to lean that. YouTube right, a little bit more. Right there. I guess so. YouTube, up a little. spot central. Get you a spot. Papi. Gotta push through those rough days. So we did about 20 something standing poses. 23. Sit down. I guess we'll be down now. I could barely see that. So Sometimes if the poses, don't fight the pose. Let that shit go. If you can't get the pose, let it go. Breathe. That's one of the important parts of the clock because you can take a pose off, and you know you're taking a pose off to breathe. You understand me? And it gets you back on track if you want to get back onto doing poses and stuff. So the most important part is the breath. Relax into it. You know, it just depends on how you feel. You know, sometimes I'm more aggressive with my yoga, whatever you want to call it. I will use spots to force a position that I can't get it naturally. So it just depends on how you feel, but I always take my breath. You always keep the breath in the front of everything you're doing. And it will behoove you to get into other energy works. What's that book I gave y'all on energy work? Subtle Body? I don't know. So, this book was paramount. I was studying Reiki at the time, and I was doing meditation. This book like gives you like dozens of different spiritual systems where they pay attention to energy work, and it would help me develop my philosophy when I do my yoga. I'm always in meditation. I'm always combining all types of energy work. Um, yeah, that one right there. Oh damn, I lost my. Is my nose in it? Yes, in there. This is deep in there. I need to stretch it back too. I need to put it right. I found out the true mastery in anything that you do is the alchemy. The true mastery in anything that you do is the alchemy. So if you find one spiritual thing to do, you need other things to add to it. Just like if you find some peanut butter, you don't just eat peanut butter all the damn time, even if you like peanut butter. It's the alchemy of making a sandwich, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or you might use peanut butter to make dips, different dips and shit. It's a good dip when you take peanut butter, but it doesn't matter. It's the alchemy of putting shit together. The alchemy of putting shit together in anything you do. So when I do my yoga, I'm doing several other forms of spiritual systems. Uh, you know, and you can call it whatever you want. You can call it from stretching, which is the mundane, which when people only do yoga and only know yoga, they get offended by people might call it a different name. There's other things that existed prior before to yoga, and there's things that existed while yoga was going on. And everybody all over the planet who had a body was doing some form of body veneration through stretching, through working with the subtle energies in front of you, around you, and such. So, um, you know, when you belong to something, you only study one thing. You sound real ignorant to a lot of people, or to a handful of people. Uh, to a lot of people actually who belong, because when you belong to something and somebody else belongs to something, they think you ignorant, and vice versa. So the highest vantage point is to study everything. It's like the Osirian drama, if you are familiar with the Semitic tale out of Egypt of Asar, or you might know him as Osiris. But he was chopped up into 50 million different pieces. Not 50 million different pieces, excuse me. I like to say shit like that sometimes. I think 13 pieces he was chopped up into. And if I remember the book, the allegory correctly. But anyway, I found the same philosophy to be true when you study everything. With my sciences, I didn't know what I was doing. I just was interested in all of them, so I started studying all of them. And I was able to put them all together. And I would meet brothers and sisters who go to school, get these degrees in subjects of science, but didn't know anything else. It was extremely ignorant on anything else. science that definitely pertain. So it's just a habit of splitting up the information. You talk to these people with the degrees and such, they don't even know shit in the scientific fields because they only study one aspect of science. And to get a degree or whatever like that, they have to choose an even smaller aspect within that subject of science to focus on. So they don't, they spending years and years and years, they pay to school. What else they going to do? They focus on that minute subject and know a whole bunch of big words, but can't even articulate it in a real life situation. How does this science pertain to life on a daily basis? You understand me? So, in my ignorance and studying just everything, you know, uh, everything that pertains to my life, I guess what would be classified as self help. Uh, you know, uh, the basis of self help with the mentalism, the universal laws, the basis of all that self help stuff that you guys are listening to, law of attraction, all that stuff. Um, that's from universal laws. Our ancestors devised spiritual system from the universal law. So that was our spiritual system. Now today's spiritual systems don't really have nothing to do with science. And science is the thing that undergirds everything, even the spirituality. You understand me? So our ancestors weren't primitive; they weren't ignorant. Highly intellectualized people in the environment. You understand me? So if you don't intellectualize yourself on your environment, you're not doing what your ancestors did. You're just following a religion and some shit. You know, knuckleheads, man, with titles. That's why it's another thing. When somebody real spiritual come around, it's just this intimidation. And I'm genuine than a motherfucker. I'm genuine than a motherfucker. I don't put on no airs, you know. But when I come around, when Papi come around, it's an issue. You understand? It's always an issue. I don't care. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do in terms of my energy and such. I don't care if you belong to some stinking ass religion. That don't got shit to do with me. You understand me? We supposed to be doing the most expansive thing. You understand me? And if you belong to a religion, it will behoove you to connect yourself to other systems. Our ancestors didn't belong to no religions. You understand me? Our ancestors didn't have any religions. You understand me? So this is a farce. Especially if you belong to a religion that white folks practice. You understand me? So I'm just gonna give it to you above. And that's people don't like that shit. I don't know. I don't really care though. That's not my thing. Freedom. The Mercury energy is about freedom for everybody. So that's my energy. That's where my fighting force comes from. The Mercury energy. And I'm just telling you how to find self also. I'm not stepping on nobody. Just the same thing that empowered me, I gave to y'all. I'm giving to you. I gave you all the shit that I used to do my divinations for years. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to empower yourself. How you gonna be mad at somebody who spend their time empowering themselves physically, mentally, and spiritually? You understand me? To the point where they shine, glowing on your ass. You understand me? And you mad about that shit. You understand me? That's some shit in your field, my nigga. I'm going to do me to the fullest. I got to. You understand me? That would be blasphemy. You understand? It would be blasphemy for you not to do you to the fullest even. So I never told you was nothing. I never told you was small. I told you about 100,000, 100 trillion cells in your body, 100 trillion atoms in every cell, 100 trillion quantum particles in every fucking atom. That's what Papi told you. I never told you to be small. So don't be mad at me for being me and shining, motherfuckers. Never told you to be small. I never told you that. You understand? You're supposed to take my energy like, yo, this motherfucker shining, I'm going to shine too. That's all I ever told you. That's all I ever told you. Grow yourself. Never told you to be small. Never told you to get up under a nigga. You understand? But niggas mad at me. I don't know. Why they mad at Papi? Get out of here. Get out of here. What's up, Kim?
Why did the blue put it be white?
I'm alive, man. And you have to empower your children too, man. You can't be black folks. We got some of y'all got this mentality the same way, they still strictly slaves. Our parents, gave us discipline and shit from, how, slave children was treated, heavily beating our asses and shit. You gotta let your children be them. Because if you condition your children in a way to be so up under you on some submissive shit, they might act like that in the world. So and then you have to respect their energy because your children are older than you. You understand? Your children are older than you, and how you build them is going to create the next world. It's going to create this energy for when you are reborn. I don't care if you believe it or not. That's science, nigga. Energy always created, never destroyed. So you always being, after this body is dead in this realm, is being transposed into another energy. And quite fact, it's a fact that this energy is here since the beginning of this motherfucking expression. This body, this energy. That's what you find in all yourself. You understand me? All the information from the beginning of time, from when we first walked up on it, and our energy, we don't have no evolution story on this planet. None of our ancestors said that bullshit. And the timelines don't match to ourselves. That evolution story speaks to people, Caucasians. That's their evolution. But respect your children's energy. Grow them, empower them, guide them. You understand? We dogging our best allies. That's just ignorance, man. You spend more time, you let your children spend more time up in the schools. Whose mind state you think they're going to have? And then you don't take no time to teach them when they get home. Whose mind state you think they're going to have? Ah, man, just had a wild take. I got to confront myself today, physically. See where I'm at, see where I'm not at. The young boy gave me a run for my money. I don't like that shit. I got to do some cardio. I was sharp. I liked my skill level. He couldn't do nothing with me, but my cardio wasn't there. My cardio wasn't there. I was gassing. So it's something for me to reach to when I got to measure myself. That's always a good thing to measure yourself, man. Get used to measuring yourself in every area, physically, mentally, and spiritually. You understand? Be about what you said you're about. Do more than you run your mouth. And that's another thing intimidating niggas. Papi ain't just running his mouth. He up here doing something. A lot of niggas just running their fucking mouth. Talking about their spiritual, but they motherfucking stomach. And everything else. And I'm not saying nothing. I'm not trying to knock nothing, but you can be spiritual and you can be fat, but you gotta get some balance is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to knock nobody, no physical, whatever. But you gotta be physically, mentally, and spiritually. You can't negate it. So wherever you at, even if you were big, boy, girl, you gotta be doing something physically with the body. Everything. The physical directs the mind. What you eat directs the mind. You understand me? So it's not like you trying to be health conscious or whatever. You want to empower yourself. Everything I do is to empower myself, empower you, by seeing me shine, seeing me do whatever I do. And I want to shine brighter. I got goals, I got aspirations, I got aspirants too, and you should too. We all should too. That should keep you sharp. If you ain't got something to reach for, you better make something up. You're gonna start to dull out. Where's the last place you was when you was most alive, when you was most tenacious? Where they took your fight at? You understand? Where you last fought at? Where they laid it at? Where did you lay it at? You laid it at 19, 20, 30, 40. You understand? That shit don't impress me too, you young boys. That shit don't impress me. When you get 30, holla at me. When you get 40, holla at me, young boy. You understand me? But I'm going to still be up in your face at 80 or 50 or whatever age. I'm not here no more. But until I'm gone, I'm going to be here right up in your face, being dynamic. Papi, appreciate y'all joining me. Had a good ass time talking shit. Hope you got something from it. We try to do the IG. We're gonna be doing other shit, and I got some shit coming for y'all possibly today. If I can get the podcast up, I got some shit, some popping shit. I'm being a little glutton with some of the things that I got. So I'm about to start making that available. So that's gonna be dope. So I might have that for y'all today. But that's what's up. Appreciate y'all joining me. Had a good time today. See y'all tomorrow. Done. Live is in stream. Done.